This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm joined by Anthony Yard and Fight Hyper right next to me as well. Don't know what they're doing. Anyways, how are you?
I'm good, man. Fantastic. How are you?
Good. Just interviewed Tunde. That was a colourful interview.
Listen, if you see Tuna with a black eye, I did it. Yeah. On the way here, he's chatting rubbish to me. Yeah. He sent me a voice note because I was late. I said to him, I said, bruv, don't take your stuff out on me. Whatever you're going through, if you're hungry, don't try to take it out on me. And then he was like to me, he's like, I forgot what he said. And I was like, brother, what should I see you? What should I see you? And then literally we saw each other. We didn't say nine in the car to each other. The only time we spoke is just now on your interview.
Right, MEHDI AMAR, step up because he's went 12 rounds with Gvozdyk. If you stop him, what sort of statement is that?
Again, just like my previous fights where people have never been stopped before, etc. It will be another statement, but I'm here to make statements. I'm not here to do anything that anyone else is saying for me to do. But again, if it pleases me and I feel like it's good for my career, that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm winning all my fights. I'm winning them by knockout or stoppage, and that's for me is just an entertainment factor, and that's what boxing is about: being entertaining, being explosive, lions in the camp. You know, that's it.
The fact that he has gone 12 rounds with Gvozdyk and you're still getting criticised for your opponent, why do you think that is?
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. And I'm about to go have a cookie in a minute. 'Cause I can see them on the table. Yeah, I'm about to go have one. But that's just the nature of the sport. You know, if you look at in the past, fighters that you know, were up and coming. You know, even Mike Tyson. If you look at his career properly, not the end of his career or when there was everyone loved him. Look at early in his career when he was building. People were saying, "Oh, this guy's just he's getting put in fights that he knows he's gonna win." People were ridiculing him. And then again, you know, when he went out there and destroyed the world champion, Mike Tyson's the best. It's just boxing, man. You just gotta take the good with the good, take the bad with the bad, stick to what you're doing, be focused, and do the best you can.
KOVALEV and ALVAREZ fight soon in their rematch. Have you got a pick for that?
I haven't. I think it's going to be another good fight. I was at the fight live the last time they fought. It was a very entertaining fight. Again, it was a big upset. This fight, it could be a different outcome. But then, if you look at KOVALEV in his previous situations where he's rematched somebody, you know, Andre was a different kettle of fish, but the first time was a decision, and he even dropped Andre Ward. The second fight, he got out boxing and got stopped. So sometimes, you know, I feel like how strong is he mentally? Is the fact he got stopped and knocked out quite badly going to play a part in how he performs? You don't know. I feel like it will be a good fight, though.
Potentially a fight with the winner, end of 2019?
Most definitely. I've been saying this from the end of 2018. You know, boxing not a sport where you can just, you know, like, I'm going to go at my own pace, but boxing not a sport where everything's going to be, you know, at your own ideal. I've been saying that already. And people have been talking about, I'm fighting nobody and whatever. I'm fighting the people that's best for me. You know, tough people that are meant to be taking me the distance, pushing me, pressuring me, coming with something different, etc. Not only that as well, I know these lot, Tunde and Frank Warren, they work hard to get me opponents. Very, very hard. Even America was something that I actually got to witness for myself. Even in England, people talk about me, oh yeah, but you're not fighting no one with a name. We tried our best to make the Frank Bulloni fight happen. At the time when at that time, it was a good fight for me. I think I was something like 14 fights in. He was very vast more experienced than me. Everyone knew his name as well, so it was a good fight all round. That fight did not happen that fight didn't happen, and it wasn't my fault. We tried to make that fight happen. Even Frank went on camera and said, you know, we're gonna call his bluff and offer him 200 grand or something like that, which is unheard of. Sometimes it's hard for me to get fights, and then people go on camera after that and say, oh yeah, we're calling them out, and then when it comes to signing paperwork and getting a fight done, they don't want to fight.
BUATSI v BURTON, would you like to see that fight?
To be honest, I wouldn't really watch it, if I'm honest. Again, BUATSI, he's doing his thing right now. I hope he continues to do his thing. And again, for me, that's a fight for the future. Me and BUATSI, if he keeps doing what he's doing, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I've said this before as well. I said this last year. That's a fight that's going to be massive. You know, it's not going to be one of them situations where, and again, I'm a person, I see something and I learn from it. I know both Isaac Chamberlain and Lawrence Okoli. I said to both of them, I said, you're too early. In that situation, the fans wanted it, but the fans ended up losing in that situation because they both fought when they were both still inexperienced. The occasion probably got to them. It wasn't a fight everyone was expecting. It could have been a lot better. If they fought, even now, they were both, you know, still kept doing their thing, it would have been a better fight for everybody. So sometimes having a bit of patience and waiting a little bit, everyone ends up winning. So I feel like that's the same thing with me and BUATSI. He's doing his thing. He signed a deal with Nike London. I've got a global deal with Adidas. We're both, you know, it's in alignment. So that fight's is brewing. It's brewing like a cup of tea.
Just lastly, moving on away from yourself, you was at Wilder Fury. Obviously, your fight didn't come off, but as a fan, are you excited about Wilder Fury 2 happening?
Most definitely. Both guys, both Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, fantastic athletes. Both had a good account of themselves. Fantastic fight of the year, hands down. It was an easy pick. Obviously, you had Golovkin and Canelo. Frampton Warrington. It was a tough thing, but because of the dramatic effect of that fight, you know how Fury got from that punch. Nobody knows still. His eyes were closed. He was out, and he popped up. He did not wobble 1 second. He jogged over to the corner, touched the referee on the shoulder, and said, "I'm ready to fight." I said, "This guy's different." I said, "This guy's different." In the same round, he almost knocked Wilder out. So it showed his spirit. And Fury, someone from that, even from before that, from he come back and beat mental health and come back and was a champion in that aspect, I said, he's somebody, regardless, he's always going to have my respect. When I see him, I go up to him, I say hello. He's someone that's always going to have my respect. Because Tyson Fury is a serious guy.
Inspiration to everyone, I think.
Everybody.
And Yard, thank you very much on IFL TV, and I will catch up soon.
Lions in the camp.